So you're saying it was lucky, Stephen, that he didn't mean it?
He didn't mean it. He never once. He never from when the ball.
Oh.
I can't remember who lifted the ball over, but as he's running backwards, watching the ball coming, he never once looked at the goalkeeper.
Frank,
he was trying to play it back across.
He doesn't need to, Stevie. He saw everything.
Hey,
it was completely intended.
He's not
come on.
He's not that good.
Oh, come on. He's absolutely fantastic. He's fantastic.
This is not Aguero we're talking about.
No, we are talking about a player who improved so much.
There's nothing you can say.
Perfect.
There's nothing you can say.
He's been the best player. He's been the best Spurs player from the last months. I mean, he improved so much. And he showed, because I saw him playing. You don't look the... Well, you never look the League One. I saw him playing in Lyon before he signed for Spurs. It's what he was doing. It's what he was doing. But you don't see because you look. Oh. You only look watch the Premier League. You never watch the League 1, which is a fantastic league, by the way.
I actually did watch Liga. Hey, I did watch Liga, but there's a reason why I don't now.
You're a liar.
It's rubbish.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we go to Shaka for the casting vote.
I'm giving Ndombele...
Oh, you know he's going to give it.
Of course I am. I'm giving Ndombele the benefit of the doubt. I think it was intended.
Yep.
I think it was intended. And as for the Spurs performance, I think the most pleasing thing, and albeit against Sheffield United, is that how often do you see, or maybe even expect, a Jose Mourinho team, after conceding a goal, and you have a one-goal lead, to just set up shop and think, let's just shut this down completely. But they go and respond quickly. Dombele with his intended finish. Again with the two-goal lead. If I'm a Spurs fan, that's the thing that pleases me most.
Right, let's take a look then at how the bookies have things set regarding who is going to win the Premier League. Manchester United, who sit top, are 7-1. Manchester City, 4-7. That means you've got to put on £7 to win 4 back. So you can see how much they consider them favourites. Leicester, meanwhile, 28-1 despite being second. Liverpool now drifted to 7-2. Spurs, 20-1. Are Manchester City that big of favourites in your eyes, Stevie?
Yes, I think so. Listen, I've just said that the front three are not quite clicking. The front three are not quite at it. But they won 4-0 today. They never lost a goal. They haven't lost goals. They've got the best defensive record in the league. And the front three are not at it. And they're just by far the best team right now for me. No question. So absolutely they're favourites.
Who are their biggest challengers, Frank?
Oh, it's going to be still Liverpool for me. I mean, they're my two contenders. We're very surprised by Manchester United, and they do very well. But because the two others weren't at the top, Liverpool is still looking for something physically, I think, to get back to who they were. But City is like 2 levels better than any other team right now, and they have 1 game in hand. So I think they're going to win it. But they're going to be. I think February 6th. We're going to see Liverpool against Manchester City.
Yep.
We'll have maybe a little bit of an answer.
That'll be 0-0. Great. Look forward to that. Shaka, you were looking at their fixtures. They got a nice run, really, in January, and then it all snowballed. February's fantastic. From our point of view, for Manchester City, quite the test. Of course, Champions League football coming back, and then clashes against the likes of Spurs, Arsenal, Manchester United, and of course, Liverpool.
I think the next 5 or 6 are very winnable for Manchester City. Of course, they have that cup game in Manchester United to come. We see how they fare with both of those. And I think what you've seen with City over the course of this season, I don't think they started the season that well. And I think there's almost been a little bit of a change. I think that this City team are more comfortable defending in their own half on the edge of their own box than any time we've seen them, certainly under Pep Guardiola. And they've gotten better. 8 weeks ago, I thought Kevin De Bruyne cut a very frustrated figure, arguing with officials.
How did that look, Shaq?
It wasn't good if you're a City fan. But now you see him enjoying his football, and everything is falling into place for City at exactly the right time. As you mentioned, in the next 5 or 6 weeks, they may be top of the table, have a little bit of a distance before the fixtures get a little bit tougher for them. So right now, it's looking really good for City.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.